handful of soldiers against Xerxes? You, what is your profession?
I'm a potter.
And you, Arcadian, what is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
Blacksmith.
The previous clip that you saw right there from 300 has got to be one of the most iconic and simultaneously, in my opinion, funny scenes that I have ever seen in any kind of historical movie. Because the full line itself sounds absolutely epic, but the actual context of it is really sucky. This, as many people know, is the full scene.
Spartans! What is your profession?
You see, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did. This being because in comparison to the thousands of allied Greek soldiers that had showed up that were citizen militias, that were normally sculptors, or they were field workers, or these kinds of things, every Spartan soldier is only a soldier, and that is it. Which historically is 100% accurate, but the only reason that is even possible is because of the way that Spartan society is set up, and it's actually terrible. There were three separate classes of people within Spartan society. You have the Helots, the Perioikoi, and the Spartiates. The Spartiates were the top of society. They were the soldiers, and they were the only true citizens. But they made up only about 5% of the population, and all they did was be soldiers. The rest of people under them were not full citizens. You had people that were technically free, that were the Perioikoi, that were the artisans, that would do every other kind of skilled labor, from blacksmithing to pottery, etc. But then 80% of society were the Helots, the slaves of society that at any given time could just be killed by the Spartan overlords, and they would do this because they needed to keep the vast majority of the population oppressed under them to be able to function. The Spartans each year would basically declare war on their own slaves in order to keep them down and crush them, which makes the whole scene where you have the Persian ambassador showing up to the court of Leonidas all the more ironic when he says that they're not going to be slaves.